Okay, so I am watching this impeachment Blair Witch Salem trial. Now, just because I'm watching Fox, it is a live broadcast, so it is 100% impartial. I'm not going to show my face because my hair is really messy. Hunter Biden. Wow. If you watch any cop shows on any level or political dramas, sitcoms, whatever, you're going to know when someone's guilty. If you're, 40 minutes into a TV show, you're like, oh, it's that guy. Oh, it's that guy. Well, I'm going to tell you this. This Hunter Biden, I like Joe Biden. I think he's a career politician. And like all politicians, they're on the arm. And on the arm means, free meals, free golf, free vacations, free trips to Israel. It's just part of the game. Chinese, blah, blah, blah. Well, this Hunter Biden, like a moron I've never met, seen him a couple times on TV. He admittedly said he didn't sleep for like 3 or 4 days. He had this Hertz rent-a-car and he jumped the median of some highway, between Ohio and Florida. I don't know the exact thing, but some interstate thing. So he's in a Hertz rental car. The cops obviously come. And instead of throwing out his crack pipe like any human on the planet, and I got nothing against, of course, I have issues with people that do drugs. I don't even like marijuana. I don't even smoke cigarettes. But whether you're drunk, if you're a Republican and you're anti-abortion, then you get 2 abortions, well, you're a hypocrite. So I understand Democrats are a little bit more liberal with drugs, but he's endangering the lives of truck drivers, 9 million truck drivers, moms with kids, families, because he didn't sleep for 3 days and he's smoking crack and probably drunk too. I'll get into that in a second. But so Hertz comes. He's Hunter Biden. Never liked that name in my life. Hertz gives him a new rental car. There's obviously some kind of damage. And the police have to be, the state troopers or whatever, they have to be informed. They find a crack pipe with resin on it and his DNA. Now, why wouldn't he throw this into the forest or, I don't know, stick it up his butt, throw it away? This is how dumb this kid is. I can see why Joe is so defensive because he might have a mentally challenged. Son on his hands. I can't imagine the logic behind this. So this is the guy that gets $86,000 a month to show up to the Ukraine. He doesn't know their language. He doesn't know anything about energy. There's a reason that Barack Obama is not really jumping in here because him and 70% of the Clinton Foundation is funded by the Ukraine. The Ukraine is like the Wild West, right? For satellite TV, for mobile cellular things, for McDonald's or any type of fast food chain. And it was our buffer for the Soviet Union or the USSR or whatever, the Russians. Obama gave Putin, he gave Putin this country. Was it Georgia or Kremlin or I don't know, but you guys know what it is. Because of it was for trade. We had all these trade embargoes and all these like Russian people. I don't know why Russia is such the enemy. It's not that big of a deal. Those people have families they're trying to eat. Big deal. Do you think they like working for communism? No. I know this firsthand. So Obama bent over like a little bitch and gave them this thing. And basically they said, well, we got the Ukraine. Well, the Ukraine guy is in love with America. Gives our vice president son this bullshit thing sitting on a board. I don't even know how many meetings he went to. He doesn't even know the language. So, $86,000 a month. A month. Most of you guys don't even make that in a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 10 years. So this cocaine addict, son of the vice president of the United States, is getting, almost $100,000 a month. And just because our president asked the question, hey, let's look into this. Oh, that was determined. There was no, yeah, well, who's paying off who on this deal? I mean, seriously. I mean, Barack's nowhere to be found. Hillary's Clinton Foundation is not even getting 10% of what they used to get from the Ukraine. And what does the Ukraine really have to do with Hurricane Katrina or Haiti? It's just, it's a tax scam. The whole thing, it's PR. It's fake publicity. It was for her to get elected and blah, blah, blah. And it was her divine right to be the first queen of the United States. I mean, give me a break. You were married to an adulterer that stuck cigars in women's private parts. And that was the one time that we heard about it. And we all know that it's probably 20, 50, 100 times. So get off your high horse. Just because, Trump is under investigation right now. I think some of these people should be tried for treason. Using the media to twist and turn and bend and speculation when no law was broken. Just because you ask someone to look into something, it doesn't matter if Joe Biden's a formidable opponent in the next race. It has to do with you're going to hook up your crackhead son And also, the Chinese met with Hunter Biden. They gave him the hugest diamond you can ever imagine. Imagine your house times three. That was the diamond they gave him. And Hunter had nothing to do with energy or anything. Oh, I'm into solar power. I'm into wind power. Yeah, me too. It makes sense. It's cheaper. It's good for the country. Am I getting $1 million a year for my stupid input? No. Look at my feet. All right. So then Hunter's first wife goes, "Where did you get this diamond?" And he wouldn't disclose it. And she didn't like it because she thought it was like a blood diamond from Africa. Who knows? Who knows? So when they brought up all this crack pipe stuff and everything, they put up all the blacks, and the African Americans were like, "So what? They have a substance abuse problem." So I would like all these guys drug tested because they're my elected officials, and if their judgment is impartial or impartialized or skewed because of chemicals, I think the American public needs to know. Now, there's an investigation right there. All these people have skeletons in the closet. And the thing that it's really weird is that Hunter Biden was bragging about the rarest scotch on the planet. I don't know the year, the make, anything. I'm guessing in, 100 to 300 years old. Rare scotch on the planet. And he's doing shots of this stuff like he's in college and bragging about it. Oh, the Chinese gave me this dinosaur scotch. And there's probably a million aficionados that would be like, wow, that was like the scotch of Mao Zedong or whatever it is. I mean, now I'm speculating. But Hunter Biden is a criminal, and Joe Biden should be in jail for the rest of his life for nepotism and a quid pro quo of the U.S., not Donald Trump. Thank you. Please like or comment. I really don't care.